Michael Mrazek, one of 6 players on the Slovak roster who played in the spring under-18. So we better clear this up. There's the IHF under-18 tournament that happens in April every year. This tournament is for players eligible for next year's draft. The spring tournament is for players eligible primarily for the upcoming National Hockey League draft in a couple of months. But there are underage players, and in the case of Jesper Wallstedt, the Swedish goaltender, a triple underage last spring at the U18s, and the puck trickled by him, and it's in! Wallstedt kick. Face-off one back to Oliver Turan, and Turan's long shot goes wide, now picked up behind the goal by Michael Mrazek. And the centering pass is knocked away and brought up quickly by Lucas Raymond, also a 2002 born player eligible for the 2020 draft. He walks in, and Raymond turned away in tight by Kozel. Point shot from Albert Luxen. And Lukasen. And that's what's away. Now the wraparound try from Raymond. He's brought down. And now chopped back to the line and trying to hold it there is Lundqvist. So again, this tournament opens.
They were just starting to show it to the world.
Jure Elias plays it out now for the Slovaks. And kicked ahead by the captain, Tobias Bjornfort. Now the pass across. Alexander Holtz moves in and shoots. That was blocked. We get a first look at Alexander Holtz, the 16-year-old, who plays for the Djurgården junior team.
And that's interesting because I would have expected him to shoot there. But, you know, sometimes the players, as they come up and play with the older group, tend to be a little bit too unselfish.
Now Raymond back, sends it back in front. A great chance in tight there for Henriksen. And Henriksen, centering the 2002 born players, gets a great chance there. Holtz plays it back across, and Kormo breaks it up now for Slovakia. Shots are 6-5 in favor of the Slovaks.
Swedish group, but the offensive capabilities of those two guys.
Soderstrom to Raymond, feeds it back across, and the shot goes off the pipe. Holtz unloaded there. A great release from Holtz. Raymond for Henriksen. Back for Holtz. To the point he goes for Soderstrom. Back to Holtz in the corner for Raymond. Holtz. Soderstrom. Long wrist shot, hit a leg in front. The rebound cleared down the ice by Michael Beno. So for the draft, when you're talking about players, it's the next draft is for players born in 2001 prior to September 15th. If you're born after September 15th, 2001, you're a late birthday, you have to wait a year. Raymond works in, he's bumped off the puck. And now swinging back is Holtz. Feeds it across for Soderstrom. And now played ahead by Hlinka.
Well, you were talking his lateral with Kormu's body. To me, that's a penalty.
Henriksen moves it ahead now. Carl Henriksen, also part of the Hlinka system. For Raymond, back for Henriksen. That bounce behind him. Here's Holtz back with it. And brought back by Valagura, who has the Slovak goal in the game. Matej Lenčík, one of 6 players for this Slovak team who played in the spring under-18 tournament. So both players were underage for that tournament. That was for 2000 borns and later.
And a country like Slovakia has to identify their...
Powerhouses now are the likes of Baxio, Skellefteå. Alexander Holtz moves that down to the Slovak zone, and back to pick it up is Oliver Turan. There's a couple of 6'5+ players in the Slovak roster.
Some big players.
Henriksen for Raymond, works in, Raymond shoots off a stick and line. Now back at the point, Broberg a long shot.
A little bit, lots going on in the NHL, but they can get away.
Centering pass by Henriksen, and it's worth remembering that in the National Hockey League, you draft players primarily at age 18. If the NFL had an 18-year-old draft, Tom Brady wouldn't have been picked.
Well, he nearly wasn't picked at 22.
Holtz goes in. So even projecting here, Craig, how difficult is it to look at a 17-year-old player in August? He'll be a lot different in May of next year.
Absolutely, and I don't think it's about the difficulty. It's about trying to assess what a player has, what his attributes are.
Dennis Godva, the Slovak goalie, the World Junior in Toronto and Montreal in 2015. Named the top goaltender by the directorate. Raymond centers it, goes back to the point to Soderstrom.
I remember him being serenaded by the crowd in Toronto.
He'll never forget that. Great moments in his life. Raymond drops it back for Holtz. That skipped away from him, and now having to retreat is Soderstrom as the Slovaks break in. 2-on-1, shorthanded. Yenda in, shoots, and fires that wide. And quickly back the other way is Raymond. Lucas Raymond drops it back for Holtz, and now fired right on by Soderblom, kicked away by Kozel.
So you watch Soderblom come up the ice, and you look for quick hands. He takes that puck in traffic, and that's a quick shot. So really displaying some of those qualities and talents that scouts are looking for.
Raymond centers it, and that shot hammered high and wide by Soderblom. 40 seconds to go in the Swedish power play. Soderstrom on a long shot. That tipped in front. Soderblom got a stick on that.
He's had 3 touches here in the last 20 seconds.
Soderstrom leaves it there for Holtz. Drops it back for Henriksen. Henriksen winds in. A little backdoor pass there was broken up by Golian.
It's another touch for Soderblom. That's 4.
Here's Raymond back with it. Feeds it back across to Henriksen. Centering pass. Raymond throws it back. Here's Holtz in, shoots. And that was blocked by a...
Used as a testing of a few other rules that we'll get into.
Another factor, if the goaltender freezes the puck on the power play, you can choose which side of the ice you want the face-off on. And there's Holtz with a quick chance as the teams begin the second period 5-on-5. That's not an insignificant move, Craig, because, you know, if your best centerman is right-handed, you want the face-off on the left side of the ice.
Well, also, you can't change.
Right.
Right? So if the opponent has a red shot center on the ice to protect against that, then you put it on his weak side.
Holtz centers it, and a quick chance there. Score! Not sure if he got it at the end or not. Might have been Raymond who touched it home.
I think Philip Broberg, the defense, have a research and development camp in Toronto.
Yeah.
And they would try all kinds of different things with the group of the prospects coming up for the next year's draft.
Bjornfort works in, drops it off there to Lucas Raymond. He's turned away. Swedish coach Magnus Havelin goes to this Henriksen-Raymond. He's off control by the Slovaks, and Yenda got a shot away that Wallstedt cleared away. Shots are 25-11 in favor of Sweden. The Slovaks scored their first shot. I guess theoretically their second shot. They're going to move back in front by Holtz, and there's this Henriksen line again for the Swedes. We don't keep track of ice time here, but these guys are logging major minutes for Sweden in a tournament where you played 3 games the first 3 days. Raymond works in along with Holtz. The centering pass, Joe Smith, Alexander Holtz. Raymond back with it. Finds some room, walks right in. Raymond still with it. A backhand shot, and Kozel do the 12-8. Canada's always done 13-7. As Raymond works in, shoots, and Kozel makes the save. And to your point, if you bring 12 and get an injury, now you're short. But they like to roll 4 full lines and 4 pairs of D through. Holtz, loose behind the Slovak goal. Feeds it back, and the shot by Soderstrom, stopped by Kozel. Rebound put wide by Raymond. Raymond back on it. Henriksen picks it off the sideboard, centers it, and Holtz missed that one-timer. Now a chance shorthanded, 2-on-1 for the Slovak. Taransky works in, plays it back across, and the point-blank shot taken there by Valagura is stopped by Wallstedt. Holtz works back in. Henriksen, as the Swedes are changing, throws it back in the corner for Holtz.
And a 4-forward, 1 defenseman power play set up for Sweden.
Powdered wide there by Bjornfort. Goal scored in the first minute. Thank you, Tessa.
And the Gushin player, number 15 for Russia, you just saw, he's a 2002 born, very good offensive player playing up with the group.
In comes Holtz, drops it across to Raymond, and a quick pad save there by Kozel.
Gordon, I'm getting excited watching Raymond.
Raymond off the face-off. They come right back with his line after the TV timeout. It's like Game 7 of a playoff series. Well, this is a far cry, I'll tell you, from 2007 in Leksand, Sweden. The Swedes had a powerhouse team, including the Killer Bees, Backstrom, Bergfors, and Berglund. And their coach, Tony Benlin, just rolled his lines. They get a 5. Yeah. So Oliver Turan, who scored in the power play a moment ago to tie it up, is back out there at the back end. And Mrazek has it. Maybe they don't like Chekovic in their power play because he's still not out. Oh, he just scored. And now it's played out by Groenhagen. Holtz up ahead to Raymond, walking right in. Raymond, a backhand shot. And Kozel makes the stop hits. We can recover. Great move by Raymond on that play.
You know, great offensive players, top end up. They all get open ice.
Sweden now chooses Slovakia 16-8 here in the period. 34-16 overall. Line held by Albert Johansson. Alexander Holtz swings it back. Up for Hedstrom. By the third period of the third game on Wednesday, these guys might be a little tired, though. Broberg left it there for Raymond. Walks it across the line, dropped it back for Holtz. Henriksen had that bounce away. And racing to it is Martin Volko. Raymond stole that away from him, and now Ludvig Hedstrom brings it back for the Swedes. Stolen back by Yendek. Carl Henriksen walks in. Henriksen got a quick chance. And the goaltender, Patrick Kozel, lost his stick. Now he quickly regains it. The puck loose in front. And Holtz for Raymond. And Raymond got straightened up there by Francis Gaido, scoring that power play. So 5-on-5 to start the third period. Now, of note for the Slovaks, Craig, we were talking to some of their guys between periods. They had 2 players injured in a pre-tournament game. And so as a result, they're playing short today. They've got 2 guys coming from Slovakia who will join their team tomorrow. Raymond throws it back in front of bouncing puck for Henriksen. He was spilled. Raymond got spun around. Another penalty coming. Henriksen works in and shoots. He fired that wide. So a 5-on-3 coming now for Sweden.
So this is just when I get rid of the puck. If I'm in the offensive zone and I have a puck play, I'll try to make a play. But here, just get it to the net. I want more time, 5-on-3.
That's what they're yelling, I think, from the Swedish bench. They've sent it center along with Holtz and Soderblom on the wings. Team Slovakia penalty to number 10. Soderstrom on the back end, along with Raymond. 1 minute 16 Team Slovakia penalty. Last check. Soderstrom works across the top, drops it back to Lucas Raymond. Cross to Henriksen. A centering pass goes off the skate back to Raymond. Now unloading, knocking that high and wide is Soderstrom. And Victor Soderstrom plays for the Brynäs organization in Gävle, Sweden. Drops it back. Holtz throws it back across. Score! Henriksen on the sweet feed. The Frölunda system, which has been so successful over the years. Roger Ronberg, the head coach of their Swedish Hockey League team, a long-time international coach for Sweden. Now in comes Raymond again. He might never come off as the Swedes stay on the power play here. Scoring a 5-on-3. Holtz walks in, shoots. That was blocked and sent back down the ice by Elias.
You know what'll be interesting? Wednesday night, Sweden, Canada.
Yeah. Yeah.
Air conditioning. They were sleeping with wet towels on them, and they'd go put them in the bathtub where there was ice to just try to stay cool as they slept.
We're going there next year, Craig. Henriksen drops it back, and Raymond fired that wide. Not enthused. actually excited to go to the tournament. I've heard great things about it in Slovakia and the Czech Republic.
You know what's going to be great? December selection camp. It's a big-time competition.
You're exhausted before the tournament starts if you're a player. Every point. Dan Cleary's cut 3 times, twice on his birthday.
Who was that?
Dan Cleary. Cut 3 straight years, twice on his birthday. He did okay.
Yes, he was.
Now moved up by Holt. Long lead pass for Raymond, is named to the People magazine 25 most beautiful people. Letitia's identical twin brother. Should he not be there as well? Henrik wins on style points. Joel's more of a mucker. He's had a great career in Sweden.
Oh, yes, he has.
Henriksen works in. Drops it off for Holt. He misses Raymond with it. And now Raymond is down just outside the Slovak blue line, clutching his back. And now play will be called.
Kovic with a little bit of a cross check, maybe more than a little, right onto the lower back of Lucas Raymond, and that's what led to him being on the ice. And in the locker room, and he told the trainer, he goes, just take me up, I need to go get the guy with the gold helmet. They said, no, you're gonna stay here and we're gonna operate on that knee. But that's just the competitive spirit.
Right. Raymond back out there, works in. Raymond back with it. Back in the corner. Now a minute to go here in the third period. Raymond back with it. Russia leading Finland 7-2 in the third period in Red Deer. Raymond walks it right in. And Kozel makes the stop, able to hang on as